Crosshairs in video games are seen to give a competitive advantage and make it easier for you to aim. These are the best crosshairs for Marvel Rivals. Without wasting too much time, I split this off into two sections. Ones that give you a competitive advantage and ones that are actually forbidden and you should never use. I'm also gonna go over a few settings, how to basically decide which crosshair color is best for you. And for people that have been asking about my Omnitrix crosshair, I'm finally giving it away. Before we start with the actual crosshairs, obviously you can change the color of enemies. The default is red, so you wouldn't want to put your crosshair on red. You would want to put it on a color that contrasts and stands out over red. This is very like self-explanatory. So the green, right? Most would say that this is a pretty good color, if not the best. The second best that I would personally use, you can see my sensitivity here. If I wasn't using green, then I would be using blue. Sometimes I use blue. You can also use other colors, right? At the end of the day, it's personal preference, but I would say green, blue, and white seem to be the best ones. I've even used black before, but I don't really think you should do that. All of these ones, all of these basic ones will be in the description. If you don't know how to change the color, I'm gonna show you how to do it right now. It's really obvious, but you go down, color right there. You can also, if you really wanted to, change it to a custom color, and then once you click that, you can put in like the hex code. Like you could go on Google and then find the hex code and just put it in, or you can just slide it around like this, I don't know, and make a purple crosshair if you wanted to. So yeah, if you play on red, you want to have those colors. But if for some reason you're one of those people who plays on a different color, some people, for example, they play on yellow, like the enemies become yellow. If your enemies are yellow, it doesn't really make sense to use green, does it? This is where I would use blue. If I played on yellow enemies, I would use blue. In Overwatch, I used to play on yellow enemies and use blue. It's up to you completely. You can still use green if you wanted to also. It's just not really ideal to do that. There are also some people that play on purple. I used to play on purple in Valorant, and I would use a white crosshair. However, you could also bust out the green. This one works too. Or you could even bust out blue if you really want to, but I don't think you should because it's kind of close to purple. Anyways, let's move on to another crosshair. This one is one that I think people don't really know how to make, but it's not that hard to make. There's just a setting where you rotate your crosshair. But this is the X, right? This one is not that bad. I don't personally use it, but it's not that bad. The setting to rotate your crosshair, in case you just like don't know where it is, it's keyboard combat. You feel me? Crosshair angle. You want to put it at a 45-degree angle for it to actually be an X. You could obviously make it like this for some reason. If you, I don't know. this might be in the forbidden tab. I don't know why you would ever do that, but that 75-degree angle crosshair, you might be. Here's another one. This one is a little bit weird, but once again, you can use it because it does make it so that you need to put their head in the X. You feel me? X marks the spot crosshair. This is what you want to do. This one is actually not that bad. It may look a little bit weird, but for Marvel Rivals, I promise you it's actually not even that bad. Little green circle, this one is actually pretty decent. The basic crosshairs are out of the way because these ones you can all make pretty easily. Now I'm going to show the forbidden ones, okay? These ones, I'm sorry to say, I'm gonna be a little bit stingy. You feel me? This is how you build a community. Join my Discord server if you want the free. Because look, I can't just give this one out for free. You know what I'm saying? The literal X. You got it. You ever wanted to play with an X-Men logo? Have you? Do you know? Like, you ever wanted to do this? This is hard, though. Something I will say though, I don't know why this happens. If you ever use this crosshair and you want to use Wolverine, I don't know why, but it makes it smaller and it makes it like not work. So like the melee characters, it kind of breaks the crosshair. So if you do use them, I'm gonna give you like a modified, yeah, this is it, like fixed, the fixed version for melee characters, because for some reason it changes it on them. So just, yeah, this one's gonna be there too. This one's for the goats only, you feel me? Oh, this is so good. Look at this. This is amazing. You ever wanted to supersize it? Because that one wasn't bad enough. That one wasn't bad enough. We had to make it bigger. We had to supersize. This is, look, bigger scope means bigger bullet. Oh, hell no. Now, this next one is character specific. You can only use it on Doctor Strange. By the eye of, yeah, this one I guess. This I guess. I was also gonna make a strange portal one, but it's basically, I don't know, it looked too much like a Sonic ring, so I kind of just didn't make it. but it's really easy to make. You literally just make a circle. It's you know, then literally just make a circle, make it yellow, make it big. Modify the Eye of Agamotto just a little bit, you feel me? Then you gonna get the Byakugan. I wish I could make a Sharingan, but the crosshair options are a little bit limited in this game, so I can't like remove crosshair stuff. You can't change some of them and make like one side longer, like the horizontal longer or the vertical longer, like I wish you could. Because if you could make the horizontal longer or the vertical longer, I would have been doing some crazy things, I'm telling you. I would have had like I would have had like the Ender Pearl portal. I probably would have had the glasses crosshair from Valorant. That's the Bruce Banner. I would have had the Bruce Banner crosshair. We got one last one. This is mine. Okay. This one kind of sits on the edge of being competitive and being troll. The Omnitrix crosshair. This one is low-key gas. You think I'm not even trolling. I use this in actual games. Like, I genuinely actually use this thing. Whether it be troll or not, I use it. It really only works on like Psylocke. Using it on any other character is pretty hard to do because they don't shoot in a circle like this. She doesn't really shoot in a circle. It's a like triangle thing. It works for Psylocke. I use it for Psylocke unironically in ranked games. I don't like lie. But would I use this on Hela or something? Hell no. Do not use this on like hit scan characters or characters that don't have a spread or something. Most of these crosshairs, regardless of what they are, like the X-Men one, you could use that on a melee character and it really won't matter because you're not actually aiming on melee characters. You're just putting your mouse near them. You could even use any of these crosshairs on like Scarlet Witch or something, a character that you don't need to aim on really, or like a tank, something like that. You feel me? Those crosshairs can be used on those characters because it doesn't really matter if you're hitting your shots with precise aim. But the Omnitrix, this one, like I said, it really is possibly competitive advantage. Okay, this is, but you just got to be real to use it. You feel me? If you're not real, then you won't be able to use it. Since this video is just meant to show off some crosshairs, I'm not gonna show y'all too much gameplay. Go watch another video for that. You feel me? Another one of mine. I do want to show y'all though something that happened to me last night. This game is so buggy, bro. Look at what I can't even.
Moto. Oh, I would